Today golfers, I have a real treat for you. I'm playing an 18-hole match against a chap called Adam. Or, as many of you may know him better as... Really. This match was filmed on the Saguaro course at Wico Par in Phoenix. It's a fantastic course with a breathtaking desert backdrop. I have the first 9 holes for you on this channel, and then you can watch the final 9 holes over on Adam's channel. I'll leave a link to the back 9 video and Adam's channel in the description below. So grab a drink, sit back and enjoy the video. Let's jump over to the first tee. Hole number 1 then is a par 4 with a slight bend to the left. The most of the danger is obviously this forced carry, and then there's another forced carry into the green area with a lot of sandy rock areas around the fairways. And you can see Adam doesn't think he got all of this tee shot, but due to his shot shape, he keeps the ball very low. He gets a really good roll, and he barely ever picks a wrong line. So even his bad tee shots are going as far as my decent tee shots most of the time.
Yeah.
At the time of filming this match, he was playing off a handicap of 9 and I was 15, so I will get 6 shots on holes 10 to 15. And if I'm going to beat him, I really need to make full advantage of those shots.
Where was that going?
Because anybody that watches Adam will know how good his short game is.
Desert up there?
So we're both off the green for 2 shots, so I'm chipping on with a 56 degree wedge. I just don't catch all of this.
Still get a bit.
One of my first times playing out of Bermuda grass, and I end up putting it on the front edge of the green. Adam's hybrid shot wound up on the right hand side of the green, and so he's chipping on. And this is a great looking shot.
Oh, it just died there.
And he got desperately unlucky. It leaves me with a long putt for par. And anyone who's seen the previous Wico Par video I've done will know that I'm really struggling with these greens. And on hole 1, nothing seems to have changed. So Adam's off the green for his par putt. And this is a very, very tough read. And does well in the circumstances. So now I've got a long putt for bogey. Much better pace this time, and the line was pretty good.
Thanks, mate.
If only I could have done that first time. And this leaves me cleaning up for a double bogey. No shots on this hole. So with Adam sinking that for a bogey, that wins him the hole. So after 1, Adam is 1 up. On to hole 2 then. This is another par 4, this time with a slight dogleg bend to the right.
The old 140 carry. That was so bad.
Adam again not really catching the driver as he would like to. And this time I hit a much better tee shot, and really need to take advantage of these tee shots if I'm going to try and beat Adam over the course of this match. But this doesn't kill him too much on this hole, because it's just a 96-yard wedge shot into the green, which he just misses off the front. I've got a slightly shorter 88-yard shot into the green, and the difference here is Adam's miss is safe, and my miss winds up dancing with the bunker on the right hand side. So Adam with a relatively textbook looking chip towards the pin judges this really nicely.
Thanks.
And cozies up near the pin. I'm literally on the lip of a bunker there, you can't see it from the camera angle, but it was an awful shot. And after that duff onto the fringe, I've got a nice long putt for par.
Wow, that looks like it turns right.
And the misread obviously takes me a long way past the pin. So struggling for bogey here. But a very solid putt coming back saves the bogey. Adam then for par. And I do get a shot on this hole, so this would draw the hole. Manages to get the par as well.
Wasn't exactly the heart of the cup.
So all even on hole 2. On to hole 3 then. This is another par 4 with a proper dog leg to the left this time. And Adam, again not catching the driver how he'd like, but still getting a decent distance out of it. and me looking to replicate my previous drive. Unfortunately, I've just sliced this out to the right slightly
Might be short.
and lost a bit of distance.
Yeah. Was it?
This is leaving me nearly 200 yards into the green. Three wood had been behaving itself the majority of this trip.
Oh. Come on.
And a lucky bounce there through the bunker and out the back of the green. So Adam hitting a 7-iron.
I chunked it right into the bunker. Got a good hop like Luke's did.
It didn't get the same hop that mine got.
Okay, that could be worse.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrendous. Leaves him with a little awkward chip on the lip of the bunker. And he actually does really well with this considering.
It didn't really check.
So I'm off the back of the green. And this is a shot I'd feel fairly comfortable with in my native England. But with these pacey greens,
Cheers, mate.
not so much. But that one's not bad. Adam with a putt for par then. And he really is a bit of a demon with this putter.
Ew.
And he's nestled that up somewhat close. It was a good line.
Am I still away?
And gives him a good look at bogey.
3 in a row into the side door there.
And I'm starting to think he's got magnets in his ball, the way his balls are falling into these holes.
Fuck, it was a little bit left.
Because mine certainly haven't got them.
Cheers, mate.
So we both got bogeys, meaning yet another drawn hole.
609. Ooh.
Hole 4 then is the first par 5 of the round, and as Adam just informed the group,
So bad.
609 yards.
No, right in it. Oh.
And the look he was looking for on the last hole was a little delayed, and he managed to dodge
You're
the
gonna carry
bunker
that?
this time.
Oh.
And its rolls reversed off the
Too
tee
high.
box because I didn't manage to dodge the bunker.
You know,
And trying
what
to
I
hit 9-9 out of the bunker, I've just completely scooped underneath the ball and got 0 distance. Luckily I'm out, but that's all that can be said for that shot.
It is
Adam
fine.
piping his 3-wood right down the fairway here. It's not what he was looking for, but it's worked out perfectly fine. Me trying to replicate the same shot.
What you said about aiming that way?
Steve told me not to aim to the left and expect to slice
Yeah.
in case it went straight, and that's exactly what happened. So Adam's got a 7-iron into the green,
I need to hop up.
and this looks a great shot from him,
Ooh, now it needs to stop over the back.
but it's just rolled past the back of the green. I'm hitting out of a bunker for the second time this hole.
Does it? Good. Come on.
It's a much better shot, but it's not quite reached. It's left me chipping towards the pin. And again, judging the pace of these greens with my greenside chipping has been really difficult.
That has rolled.
That's a long way past the pin. Adam was a little unlucky because his ball rolled off the back of the green, but it gives him a chance to demonstrate how good his chipping is. And be honest, where did you think this ball was going to stop? Because when I was watching this back, that looked like it was only going to get halfway. And actually, it's left him a simple tap in for par. So after hacking it around this hole, I've got a putt for bogey. And frightened of these greens, I've left that a long way short. And again, not got the line right on the clean-up putt. Or even the tap-in. Luckily, Adam gave me that one, so I'll take it. So comprehensively beaten on the 4th, Adam takes a 2-hole lead. On to hole 5 then. This is the first par 3 of the round, around 160 yards. Adam taking his 7-iron,
Short of the green? Really?
and he was somewhat surprised because he thought he nutted that 7-iron, and it just comes up short. I've taken the same club. Not a great line from me though, and I've gone a little bit right and ended up right of the bunker. Chipping onto the green again,
Didn't carry far enough.
and just watch how far this ball rolls. You'd think it's got batteries in it or something, it just never stopped. So Adam's putting from the front edge of the green. Quite a tricky putt this, and to be honest, he doesn't pick a bad line,
Oh, I just didn't give it enough.
he just doesn't give it enough.
Did I? I don't know. I didn't feel it, but
I've got a somewhat convoluted putt for par. It's hard to tell, but the undulation is quite significant from where I was stood. I'm actually pretty happy with that putt considering. So this is Adam's par putt.
Unlucky.
And he's never far away.
That's good, Ed. Yeah.
When he misses, it's usually a tap-in. And that's exactly what he's left himself with this time. And mine's somewhat of a tap-in. But I can't drop it. And it means with the shot extra that I get on this hole, we end up drawing this hole and Adam stays 2 holes up. The 6th hole then is another par 4. This one a little bit of a bend to the left. And Adam's hit a decent drive here. It's not the furthest, but it's in play and we'll give him a shot into the green. I'm looking to take advantage of the tee then and hit an absolute corker.
That's much.
That's the best I've seen you hit.
Yeah, that was like the middle.
Yeah.
Great ball.
Thank you.
And you can tell by the dialogue between us, this is a real grudge match. Adam with a 3 hybrid then towards the green.
Landed too low.
And it's not a bad shot, just ends up a little short. Me looking to play this same shot really, just a little bit further down the fairway. And again, I just peel this a little bit too far right. It's not really in any trouble,
It would have got there.
just not on the green. So again, Adam chipping from the front of the green towards the pin. And again, be honest,
great shot.
where did you think this ball
Thanks.
was going to stop? Because I didn't think he was getting there. Me looking to play a similar shot then. And unfortunately, I've not got the same touch.
Shite.
And it's not as good. Chipping back towards the pin then from the other side, and this is much better. And means I can finally tap the ball in
Thanks, mate.
for another bogey. Adam then, to win the hole.
Wah.
Wank.
Customary quack.
Say that one.
That was good, mate. That was good.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And then the burn. But with bogeys for each of us, we draw this hole, and Adam stays 2 holes up.
Okay, I'm aiming at like the tallest point of the thing there. Of the mountain. Of the mountain.
On to the 7th, another par 4. And you can hear how Adam starts his holes. He always has a point he wants to aim at.
Yeah, I'm used to hooking this thing, so I aim it way right.
And it seems to keep him in the fairway more often than not. Enter me to the tee box.
Good, a draw. Big high draw.
And I just whack it in the general direction of the fairway.
I have got it now and again.
Nice ball.
Thanks, mate.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So Adam's got 133
It's so bad.
into the green, and unfortunately he just hooks this a little more than he was hoping to, and it winds up in the bunker. I've got about 20 yards less than him, hitting a P-wedge towards the green. Unfortunately, this just isn't quite enough club,
Short.
and lands just short.
Short.
It's so hard to know how much sand is in these.
Very tricky bunker shot for Adam here.
Nice. There's nothing in them. Like, like, yeah.
Not ideal conditions with a bunker really. But he plays a very good shot
Yeah.
the second time of asking.
That's pretty annoying.
Me chipping towards the pin then. And with a par in my sights, I got too excited and duffed it. But this is a long putt for par. Steve had given me a read before I hit the shot.
My line was right, I think.
Cheers, Jeff.
It still didn't help. Adam with a putt for bogey,
No. No.
and he was never happy with it. But it's a good miss.
Depends if I drop this.
And again, like I said earlier, it leaves him with a tap in for the double. Now I've got a chance to win. And my putting woes continue. And thanks to getting a shot on that hole, even with us both shooting 6s, I take the win and reduce the deficit to 1 hole. Adam leading by 1. Hole 8 then is another par 5. Adam had picked his line again, but unfortunately didn't get as much draw as he was looking for. And probably hit this further than he was expecting to as well, and ends up in the rubbish on the right hand side of the fairway. Me just looking to keep this in play and hopefully take advantage. Really finding a groove with my driver now.
Yeah. Just the fucking rest of the game needs to turn up.
Correct, really. This leaves me a 3 hybrid. Just trying to get this down the fairway and give me a shot into the green. It doesn't go as long as I was hoping it to, but it does give me a shot into the green. Adam with a fantastic shot out of the rubbish here.
Where'd it go?
You're coming down. You're perfect. Just
over
past
the
the
cart
cart
path.
path on the left.
I didn't see it.
So you went actually around this cactus.
Yeah.
And you landed on the hill on the left.
Alrighty.
It was actually brilliant. I don't know how you did that.
I'm not sure how he did it either, but it's left him with 150 yards into the green, so he's hitting 7 iron and plays this really well. I've got about the same distance, and for some reason I picked up a 6 iron. I hit a very good shot, but it was just too much club.
I think it's a bit long.
So it's left me chipping on to the green from a tricky angle,
That's so good.
Wow, do it.
and that's probably my best shot of the day.
That way.
I don't even think I can miss this putt. And I don't.
Thank you.
The first par of the day. Adam with a long birdie chance then.
Yeah, I feel like regardless of what happens here, it's gonna go. Hold on.
And this man is just fantastic at putting. You never expect him to do more than 2 putts. And so we both finished number 8 with pars, meaning that we draw the hole and Adam stays 1 up. On to the last hole of the front 9 then. Short par 3.
I mean, I'm counting that as a club toss for the club toss championships.
And as you can see, Adam's not happy with that tee shot.
He said,
Why didn't I just hit a pitching wedge? Why was I like, oh, I'm gonna...
He even said before, he's like, I'm going to hit a weird shot here.
Going for something funky and unfortunately it's backfired. Trying to take advantage then. Can I level up the match? Maybe not.
Straight in the bunk.
Mine winds up in the bunker.
Hey.
And then I play the textbook bunker shot that you expect all mid-handicappers to play. The jackknife straight across the green. Adam had to take an unplayable, so he's hitting his 3rd shot into the green here. And doesn't do a bad job at all. It's gone a little bit past, but it's a decent shot from where he was. And I'm now chipping back onto the green. And I do a lot better job of this than I did the bunker shot. And actually give myself a real chance
Better than the last one.
of making a bogey. If the ball would ever stop. Adam for bogey then. And watch this ball.
Whoa. Boy, I thought that was a good putt when I hit it.
Boys, I'm gonna getting old here. Waiting to go.
Not sure what Steve was trying to say there. But Adam for double. And he's just missed. It means he can tap in for a triple bogey. So I've got 2 shots to win it. Came close the first time. Surely I can do it the second time. I can.
5.
And as Adam said, my 5 does beat his 6. And so at the halfway point, we are back to all square.
It was only 110. We've made a right meal of it.
So at the end of the first 9, having trailed for pretty much the entire match to this point, I've managed to drag it back to all square. Regular viewers will notice that I'm not playing my best golf, or at least I hope they will. And the same can probably be said for Adam. The pace of these greens is also causing me all kinds of problems, and it's been 3 putts galore so far. Remember to subscribe to the channel, as we will have a second match out for you in the next few weeks. And to watch the conclusion to this match, head over to Adam's channel now. Link to both the back 9 video and his channel page are in the description below. Thanks for watching golfers, and wish me luck on the back 9.